What's up, man? Jordan Rudess here from Dream Theater. These musical bits are especially for you, man. And I know you have some questions for me. First of all, thanks so much for requesting this cameo. Very cool. Really fun for me to do them. I enjoy it. And your first question: what was it like jamming with Mike Portnoy on Instrumedley last year? Well, it was very exciting actually to get back together again and play. And it was a lot of preparation, but it was, all the vibes were really good. We had a good time, and the preparation was cool because it was interesting to go back and learn that piece again. It's a hard piece, that's for sure. But the only challenge of it is when I got to the boat, it was difficult to do a proper sound check. That part was hard. But we had a great time, and the audience loved it. It was really, really fun. Your next question: did you enjoy jamming with Yngwie Malmsteen at NAMM in 2095? That was a weird gig. He's an interesting dude, to say the least. I often forget that I did that, actually. It wasn't like the greatest experience of my life because of certain situations. It was around the NAMM show, and playing gigs around the NAMM show can be very odd because there's so much going on, and it's crazy, and Yngwie and blah blah blah, all this stuff. But interesting thing to have that experience, and certainly for the resume. And and you reminded me that I even did it. So, what other questions do you have? Was it a thrill to jam with Deep Purple too? Oh my God, that was so cool. It was so crazy. I did the whole gig basically on my iPad with this new software that runs great organ sounds, and it totally rocked. The guys were super nice. It was a little nuts because it was right around when the pandemic was kicking in, so I kind of got in there and out of there. I think it was the last rock show before, basically the world shut down. So it was definitely a thrill. A thrill is the right word. I was very high, spiritually speaking, when I did that gig. Anyway, Vince, man, thanks so much. Take care, all the best, stay safe. We'll see you on the road. Thanks so much for requesting this cameo. They're always a lot of fun to do. And you never know what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen? Your first question was about LTE. LTE. Are they gonna get back together? Are we gonna get back together? Well, the answer is we are looking at our schedules. We are organizing a time. With the pandemic, it's been a little difficult to coordinate personal kind of gatherings, but looks very good, my friend. And your second question was about the one and only Vincent Crane from Atomic Rooster. Well, some years ago, I was just looking around some old prog and, the way we kind of explore different music at times. And I kind of stumbled upon Vincent Crane. And I was like, wow, this is a really good keyboard player. And I really didn't know much about him. But I'm really glad you brought him up because he was very talented and I haven't thought about him in a long time. But I'll go back and I'll listen to him and I'll think of you. for mentioning him. So have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful life. I hope to see you on the road. The end. See ya. Hey Vince, what's up, man? Interesting cameo you've asked for, but I'm happy to do it. Space Divest was a really good song written by Kevin, who was a very good musician, and I think had so much to do with creating the initial Dream Theater sound. He also played some really good leads, so yeah, totally. No, he was a very, and still is, an excellent musician, and I know he went on to do some really cool electronic stuff too. And Derek Sherinian, Derek's a very good player as well, of course. I don't think anybody that Dream Theater has employed is not a capable player. Yeah, so Derek can play some nice leads and do some good stuff. And I'm told that you also like some of the vaudevillian passages, like the whole little... So I hope you have a great day. Thanks for booking this cameo. Take care, my friend. Be good. Hello, Vince. Jordan here. How's it going, man? Thanks for your cameo. Let's see. You had two questions. One, my thoughts on the epic masterpiece of 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence. And then you wanted me to play some stuff. Well, let's give you my thoughts. 6 Degrees was a really cool album. It was an album where the band was in the mood to kind of break out of the box and experiment a little bit, try some different things. I remember coming up with all kinds of weird sounds. I remember like the song Disappear. I did this like backwards piano thing, and we were really into Radiohead at that point, and like, you know, the idea of achieving colors that we couldn't, or that we never did before. And I had just gotten my Korg Karma at the time, this new keyboard, and it was really inspiring. I remember one day John Petrucci and I went out to the live room, and I had the Karma there, and he would say, "Play me like a love theme. Play me the most epic thing you've ever played." And I was improvising and coming up with all this stuff, and it ended up being a lot of the themes of the album, which was pretty cool. So good memories around that album, certainly. It was really fun, and I especially liked the second disc, right? CD number 2. Yeah, that's the one you also mentioned. So let me put the phone down here and improvise in the style of Mozart. In the style of Mozart, let me play some Mozart. Now that I've played some Mozart, let me play something atonal. 7/8 with my hands crossed. And now that I've done that, let me play something with my eyes closed. And now that I've accomplished all that, I'm ready to conclude this cameo by saying thanks again, Vince. Hope you're doing well, man. Have a great night. And we'll see you soon. Okay, bye.